Hey guys, this is Brandon, and today we're going to be making a buffalo shredded chicken sandwich and some deep fried green beans, beer battered green beans to be more exact. And what I'm going to use today is you need a crock pot to slow cook the chicken in. I got green beans. I like to use fresh green beans from Adams. They're really good. They have a nice snap to them. Some salt and pepper, some Frank's Red Hot sauce. I usually like Sweet Baby Ray's, but this is all I could find. Some ranch dressing, ranch seasoning for the sauce, flour for your green beans, a beer. I like IPA beers. This is pretty much my favorite beer, so I'm going to try it today. I haven't tried it before making the deep fried green beans. Oil, obviously, to put your green beans in. Some buns, some hamburger buns. I have these nice soft rolls that I got from Adams as well. And I'm using 4 chicken breasts. Usually that'll make about 4 sandwiches. Depending on how hefty you make your sandwich, and that's pretty much it. You just want to have skinless and boneless chicken breast. Altogether, it's going to take probably about 6 hours to make in the crock pot for the chicken to sit there. Maybe a little longer, a couple minutes extra for the green beans. So if you want to watch and you want to learn how to make this, just continue watching the video. Okay guys, so I got all the ingredients for what I want to do. I have my crock pot in the back plugged in, ready to go. So first what you want to do is lightly grease the inside of your crock pot and place the chicken in it. So I like to just pour a little oil in and use a paper towel to kind of smear it around the side of the crock pot and get it all over, just to not have a big huge mess. Okay, so now you want to take your prepped chicken. You want to prep it before you start all of this, obviously. And you're going to place it in the bottom of the crock pot. Like I said before, I'm using 4. You can use 3 depending on how many people you're making this for. And you can use as many as you want, as many as you can fit in the crock pot. So then I take the Frank's Red Hot, if I could open it. And you're going to pour it in a bowl. Depending on how much you like it just depends on you. Me and my girlfriend love hot sauce, so I'll use the whole bottle. Then you want to mix in some ranch just for flavor. Not a lot. The recipe usually will probably call for 2 to 3 tablespoons. I like to eye everything. I know I probably shouldn't, but that's just how I tend to cook. But when I'm really serious and really making something really good, like when I surprise my girlfriend for dinner, I like to measure everything just to make sure it comes out right. But this, you don't really need to measure too much. Alright, so yeah, just mix all the sauce up. Try and get as much of the clumps out as you can. Once you're done, you're pretty much just going to pour this right in on top of the chicken, all over. Try and spread it all over as much as you can. You want to cover those chicken breasts so all the flavor just gets right into it. So this is pretty much how you're going to want it to look. You want to see all the chicken smothered in the hot sauce. It's going to come out really good, and you're just going to set it in the crock pot and cook it on low. Okay, so now that we have that in our crock pot, we're just going to let that sit, like I said before, 6 to 8 hours, just the preference on you. Once we come back to the chicken, you're going to shred it in the crock pot, and you're going to toast your bun however you want to do it. I like to usually toast it maybe in a broiler if you don't have anything to toast it in, like a little toaster oven. You can even put it in a pan upside down with some butter and fry it in the pan. So we'll see what we do when we come back and all that's cooked. Alright guys, so now we're going to get started on our deep fried green beans. What I did just ahead of time is just pour some oil in a pot. You can, if you have a deep fryer, that's better. I don't. I used to have one, it's great. But just pour some oil in the pot. I usually do about halfway to 3/4 of the way. And you're going to want to set it on the stove and get it heated up, so once you're ready and done prepping your green beans and everything, you can just throw them right in. So for the green beans, you're going to want to rinse your green beans off, and I usually take them out a couple at a time, and I chop the ends off just to get it in. If they're long, you can chop them in half if you want. However you want to do it, it's just your preference. I'll chop them in half just to get more out of it. Alright, so all these are cut and they're ready to go. I'll put these off to the side. Next step is you're going to want to make the batter. So usually what I do for the batter is I'll do 1 cup of flour and 1 cup of beer. And do 1 cup of beer. Be careful because it will bubble up on you. So you're just going to want to whisk this together. Mix it nice. Alright, so you're going to want to add a little bit of salt and pepper just for some taste. And one other thing that I like to do that I honestly forgot about is a little bit of hot sauce. So you'll see Frank's Red Hot again. Not a lot, just a tiny bit, just to get some extra flavor in there. I do like a couple drops. Then I'll give it a nice kick. And that's just the original hot sauce. The other hot sauce that I used for the chicken was a buffalo wing sauce. So they are 2 different sauces. So what you want to do is make sure you have 1 dry hand, 1 wet hand. So you use 1 hand to throw all your green beans in the batter. Well, do them in small amounts. And then mix with the other hand, that's going to be your wet hand, to get it all nice and coated in the beer batter. Then once you get it off, just let it drip a little bit, and then you're going to want to drop it in the pan. Green beans are done, they're cooked, they're cooling off now. They're still a little soggy, it's like French fries. You're going to want to let them sit on a plate with some paper towels just to soak up the rest of that excess oil. It's going to be the perfect side for our buffalo chicken sandwiches, and main reason because I love to eat these with ranch. So I'll take some ranch and pour it in a bowl or on the side of a plate and just dip them right in, and they're delicious. Okay guys, so our chicken's cooked, it's all done, it's set. So I'm just taking 2 forks and I'm kind of ripping it apart just to shred it and get it ready for the sandwich. Alright, so here we go. You can just take it out with a fork and set it right on your sandwich. Alright, so our chicken is all shredded and cooked and ready to be placed on our sandwich. I didn't toast my bun, but you can if you feel pleased to do so. So you just kind of use 2 forks to shred it up, and it really does just break apart really easy from being cooked in slow cooker. And load as much as you want on here. And then you take your ranch and you just kind of drizzle it on however much you prefer. And then your green beans on the side. And you're all set. That's it. So this is just the deep fried green beans. Once again, we took the beer, the batter, put it in the oil, we shredded the chicken, hot sauce, ranch seasoning mix, and also some ranch dressing and oil. That's all you needed for this video. It's really easy to make. Thank you guys for watching. Like the video, subscribe if you want to see some more. Just keep following. I'll be posting more videos.